My penis is smaller than yours.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
I hope you press record.
What's those are some nice starting words.
What
Those
an
are,
opener! What
what
an
a
opener!
fucking intro.
I wanted to make it seem like
Yo,
we had
you-
a conversation before.
You are coming. You are
First
coming.
starting.
You're coming for Coney's job. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
Coney, if you're listening to this, because I know you're not here, you jobless. That's it.
Damn, came for your neck.
Oh shit.
That's how you started off
Neck.
right there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's how you started
goodness. Well, that being said, welcome to the No Name Podcast, where our names are not important, but the content we bring you is.
What's good?
Sitting here,
What's
with some,
up?
Yo.
sitting here with some of the best people on the planet, the whole wide globe, the Western and Northern Hemisphere, D-Dot,
7 C's.
and Godspeed.
What up?
What's poppin' with y'all?
What's going on?
Not much.
your
Hang
day?
on.
What about Dom P?
Oh,
Dom-
you here?
Oh, there he is.
Carry on.
Nigga?
I ain't even heard you.
Carry on, nigga.
I'm
Just
not.
cause I'm
I'm
silent don't mean I'm not here.
I don't know. Listen, the
might be a
thing to
ninja.
let me know when you hop in, but I wish Don P is here as well.
Yeah.
Nigga, if I hop
there you
in,
go.
Don
if I
Perignon.
hop in, I'm here.
But I ain't
Yeah.
see you hop in. That's the problem. I ain't know you was here.
Yeah, he a ninja, bro. Because I'm not on the party. To
I
see
was,
who's popping in shit.
I'm on the computer.
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
like,
I'm not on the
yeah,
party.
my fault, B. I ain't trying to leave you out like that.
Were you here? That's
But he's
that's
here,
good.
yes,
We got
which is
four.
what-
We got
yes.
four.
We got
Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Team 4-star.
Yes.
You already know.
4chan.
4. Oh no.
But
Hey, but how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? How's y'all day?
it was a slow day. It was a slow day.
It was alright. I just hanged out with my parents. Got some summer wear.
That's
That's all I
good.
did.
Got some summer drip. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slept. I broke my my 2021 sleeping record. 14 hours. Hey.
14. That's light, bro. You gotta bump it up, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get the numbers up. I know. I know.
can't
Listen.
For me,
Yeah.
my max I ever went was like 18.
18.
18?
18?
Damn.
Nah,
It was because the day before
Nah, bro, rookie numbers.
I exercised and then I was like I exercised and then I also stayed awake the whole day. So it was like I was drained that day. So when I went to sleep, I didn't wake up until like 18 hours later.
Nah, rookie numbers, bro.
I think the
Numbers.
longest I slept was like 12 hours.
12.
Wow.
Wow.
12
Those are
hours.
really rookie numbers.
I'm gonna sound
Yeah,
like
no, it's
I'm.
nothing because
You gotta sound like a
my body doesn't let me sleep for too long. After like 7 hours, it's like wake the fuck up. It's done.
Damn, bro. One time, bro. I literally went over a day sleeping.
Damn, man,
Like
I was-
hibernated, bro.
Like I was on
Nigga
some
missed the whole
hibernation.
day.
I was on some hibernation shit. Nah, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story. So one day, right?
Yeah.
It was around high school, and I started this new job, right, at a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant. I'm not gonna give them a shout out because, you know, the job was
What is it? What's
kind of terrible. But anyways,
okay.
but yeah, anyway, so like I started the job, right, and it was on the weekends. I was still in high school, so
Working on the weekends like
yes.
usual.
So I was washing the dishes from about 3 o'clock to like 11:30 p.m.
Oh damn.
So you already know, bro. Just standing up there, soap, detergent, and all of this, you know. And I was there, bro, just hustling. So the first day that I go in, I was just like, oh, this is not bad. Mind you, I work on weekends, so I'm thinking, oh, weekends are usually the busy days because, you know, people go in restaurants on weekends.
Yeah.
So after that, I was just like, I'll be alright. I'll manage. Bro, like a couple weeks in, we got slammed, bro. Like they were on my ass, bro. So,
For washing the dishes, damn, you gotta be
bro,
cooking that shit, huh?
but listen, and I used to work on Friday and Saturdays, right? And they were, bro. and I had the dish, the sink, and then I had a dishwasher station. So I was washing dishes on two places at once, bro. So I'm there, and then I'm washing the pots, right? And they're like, "Yo, we need plates because we don't got no plates." And I'm like, "Alright," I dropped the pots, and they were like, "Yo, where my pots at?" And I'm like, "Alright, hold up, yo, where the plates at?" Bro, so literally, I was there, like breaking myself, and it got to the point that like I literally had no breaks, because they were like, "Yo, we need this
That's
now."
horrible.
And bro, when I tell you that Saturday came about, when I got home Saturday, it was like around like 11:30. So I got home, I slept, and then literally when I woke up Sunday, it was like 8 p.m. and like I woke up, I ate something, and then I went back to sleep just because of how tired I was. And the next day I woke up around like Monday. I didn't even woke up for my alarm, which is crazy. Like I skipped that whole day of school because I was just like, yo, fuck this shit, bro.
Wow.
Missed the day. And after that, literally, if I woke up, it was just like wake up, get something to eat, back to sleep. Like
Wow.
I was
Damn.
refreshed. Like I was refreshed Monday at 5 p.m. I was just like, okay, I feel rested. I was just like, that shit was crazy. But yeah,
I mean, but you needed it, bro.
nah, facts.
Working will do that too if you work that long.
Facts, bro. Standing up there, with looking down, my neck was sore.
Oh, oh my god. My neck would have been dying.
My hands look like raisins, bro, because of the water. And they told me use gloves, but like if I put the gloves on, I wasn't as efficient, because like the gloves were slippery.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I don't like what's it called? The gloves for that shit. I fucking hate that shit. It's just slippery.
It is.
The rubber and the soap, and it's just like
It's not, bro.
it's
It's a bad mix, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's not good.
But you know, let's just get right into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
For the
This
first
episode,
topic, yes,
This
go ahead,
episode's
Pete.
gonna be a little bit shorter. We don't got too much, but we do got a bit. But for the first topic, we wanted to discuss the things that have been in the Middle East and against the Palestinians and Israel. A lot of shit's been going down recently. A lot of bad, horrible things have been happening to people over there, and we just wanted to bring awareness to it. Recently, they bombed the Gaza Strip.
Yep.
And I was actually wrong. I thought it killed less people, but it killed more. It killed 65 children over 11 days.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Fucking horrible. I'm appalled because I really thought it was less than that, and seeing that it was way more, it's scary, it's horrifying, and it's sad.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
It is.
And what makes things worse is that, you know, people keep funding these
Wars.
terrorists, you know?
Yeah, these wars.
Israel, they keep getting funded, and they're the people that are doing these horrible things to the people who just want to live their lives free, you know? These people, like, you know, people there, they're not doing anything. They're just, you know, they're trying to go to their places of worship. They're trying to be with their families. They're just trying to live an easy, happy life.
Yep.
And these racist people in charge who don't want them in their land. And, you know, land, I say it loosely because, you know, they stole that shit too. I wouldn't even call it theirs, but they're just, you know, they're trying to drive people out. And it's fucking disgusting. And this, you know, this isn't new. It's not like this came out of nowhere. This has been happening for years and years and years and years. It's just that people are finally deciding to be vocal about it, which I'm glad, because I feel like over the past year, a lot of people have been speaking up about things that are just really fucked up and need to change. You know, we had the Black Lives Matter movement last year. A couple months back, the Asian hate stuff, to stop Asian hate because of the pandemic, has been increasing. And, you know, I'm glad people are stepping up, but You know, stepping up isn't enough.
It's not.
It's still going on, you know, because some people are saying some things. It doesn't mean it's gonna stop. We need to do more. We need to drive this to the people in the higher positions, because you know I can't personally do anything. I could say it all I want, but my goal is to show it to other people so that they could be like, you know what? Nah, I gotta show this to other people. Show it to other people, and then eventually it gets to the higher ups, and they're like, a lot of people are down our throats for this. Maybe we should do something. You know, and you gotta stop the funding to Israel, because Israel isn't doing anything good with it. They're not using it to help their people. They're not using it to help the people from Palestine. They're fucking using it to bomb children. What is this shit, man? It's annoying and fucking disgusting. This isn't some like, oh, they'll get over it, you know, it's gonna wash over, everything's gonna be fine. No, it's not. It's never gonna be fine.
Yeah, not only that,
because
but like
nobody's doing shit.
Not only that, but it's just like the fact that some people might actually think that way. It's just like, oh, you know, it's gonna go over it. It's part of it's part of the world history, and that's the crazy part. It's just like people are trying to normalize what well, not trying to, but this downplay the fact that like it's just like a part of how the world works, you know, like, oh,
I hate that mindset. I hate that mindset.
It's crazy that like, you know, people want to always say like, oh, you guys just want to like, you want to achieve world peace, da da da, you know, that's impossible, da da da. It's not world peace. It's just that you really don't need to come to terms of like, yo, let's bomb this place to get these people out of here. And how we gonna do it? Let's start by killing, you know, committing a mass murder, or like, you know, bombing these places so that once people see that their children are in danger, they're gonna move out, and that's factual. But like, does it really need to come to that? Is that really necessary? You know what I'm saying? Like, is some land really worth that much?
You know, like, I don't want to like give the wrong idea. I don't hate people from Jerusalem. You know, I don't hate Jews, and I don't hate their religion. It's nothing like that. It's just the people that are in charge are clearly fucking racist. Clearly, they're so hateful. It's not even like to question it. You can't be like, oh, maybe no. It's not a debate. It's not like it's in your face. This is what's happening. Fucking look at it. You know, it deserves to be looked at. These people deserve help. And I really hope something changes, man. I don't know, you know, I can't solve it. I don't know the solution to it, but something needs to happen. It's, you know, it's been going on for too long. Enough's enough. You know, children shouldn't be crying for their parents because their parents died. Parents shouldn't be crying because their kids died or their kids are dying. Hospitals shouldn't be packed with injured children, injured mothers, injured fathers. It shouldn't be like that. Why is this going on?
Yeah.
Cut the shit out, man.
And then the more injured, and then I was gonna say the more injured, then that packs more the hospitals, and then that leaves some people for dead because they can't get treated.
Yeah, because they can't. You know, it's too many people coming in. They can't. You know, they can't handle all these people, and then you get people dying, unfortunately, because they couldn't get treatment. And then also I forget. Just for that, I saw last week, they were trying to deliver medicine to hospitals, and the Israel police literally stopped them. They stopped them and they told them, you cannot deliver that medicine to the people who are dying in hospitals. They said you can't deliver the medicine.
That's just inhumane.
They're killing them. They're intentionally killing them.
Bro, that's inhumane. That's just like
fucking disgusting.
It is.
Yo, how late am I?
You're not too late, Jacob.
It's been like 10 minutes.
You've been alright. But yeah, man, I'm bringing it up. I just wanted to, I want to talk about this. I want to bring awareness to it because more people need to hear about it.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Nah, I appreciate that.
On Instagram, y'all can check for yourselves. Instagram, Facebook, they're deleting posts about people spreading awareness. The system is against you, but you gotta fight back. You gotta fight back against the system.
They're in they're in land where, you know, it's not like the United States where there's no freedom of speech and stuff. So it's tough. It's really tough to gain that awareness. Like you would have to
Yeah, it
literally
is.
be there and then get out of there and then tell everyone.
People, you know, people in Israel, they try to say things about their home, what's happening to them, and they get literally harassed by fake agents on the internet, telling them, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about." They get harassed, like
Yeah, for real.
everything points to just being against them. And if you don't see that, you're just fucking blind. And I really hope, you know, if you're listening to this and you didn't know about the situation, please go do your research. Please look up places where you could help, you know, even if you can't donate. You know, I'm not asking you out to, you know, give up your money. You know, it is, you know, we're in a hard time, we're in a pandemic. I'm not telling you how to donate, because if you can't donate, then don't donate. But say something, make a tweet, make a Facebook post, make an Instagram post.
Share
this video.
Share.
Please.
So like that, people who can
if y'all
donate.
exactly, because if y'all share this, it's gonna reach people who can donate and they're gonna help out.
Bro, if my money that I'm donating to goes to a fucking bomb,
No, yeah, also please
don't do that.
Please, if you are gonna donate, please make sure that
Donating to the right
your
parties.
donation is going to the right place, because there's a lot of donations that are going to the wrong place, and people don't realize that. So please do your research. If you care about this, please do something, speak up about it. And you know, thank you for listening.
Yeah, and I'm, you know, just to say something real quick before, you know, if anybody wants to say something, is don't think of this issue as just like, oh, you know, it really should, like, it's not my problem because I'm not there. It's not, you know, like, if you are a person that really believes in people, period, you would you would feel bad, and you would like I would feel some type of way as a person knowing that there are kids that are being treated inhumanely, and people overall, you know. It's not about like whether we have the same ideology or not. It's not about whether, you know,
Religion. It's not about
same
any of
religion.
that.
It's not about that, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, they are people too, and I would feel some type of way if I know that I know if somebody I know, fuck it, it doesn't even have to be somebody I know. It's just that somebody's out there being treated inhumanely just because of them being occupying a land that they are just, you know, they just happen to be born into or lived and move into. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Also, another thing, if y'all have like friends, you know, who are from there, you know, they have family over there, if they're Muslim, please check in with them. I have a bunch of Muslim friends on Twitter, and I always try my best to check in with them because this really affects them. I can see it. I can see it in them. I can see it when they talk about it. It's, you know, they're filled with pain. It's a really hard thing to go through. So if you have anybody that, you know, has a relation towards this, please check on them.
Yeah,
you know, it's
for
gonna, you know, you're gonna be surprised. You know, like it helps them. It does a lot for them. When somebody checks in on you because of that, it helps a lot. So please do that.
Yo, I heard this story where like two brothers, they had to they traded their sons. So like I think it was like they traded one son to the other, and the other one traded one son to him. And the reason why is because if one of them gets bombed, at least the other son won't get bombed. Like, yo, that's insane.
Like,
I would never imagine.
Why should it ever come to something like that? Like, imagine having to make a decision like that. That's
Exactly, bro.
it's heartbreaking. It's
It's things like that.
Bro, the times are getting scarier by the day.
It really is.
Shit is crazy. Well, you know, prayers up to them. You know, share, get knowledgeable on the situation. Talk to your loved ones, talk to friend, and offer help. You know, even if it's $1, I'm pretty sure they will appreciate it. If not, you know, if not, just share. You know, articles, become knowledgeable. Go ahead.
I don't know if you have said, but I read that Russia said that if it continues, that they're gonna step in and like help with which could lead to like a lot of conflict, like another war, because the U.S. is involved, like funding Israel,
Yeah.
whatever, London, and then I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the worst case scenario is that this erupts into something absolutely horrible like a war. So I really hope it doesn't escalate towards that, because that's like the absolute worst possible outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
War is money, and the way that like the president keeps like avoiding the questions, like when he's getting asked about it, like if he's gonna stop or like what, whatever, he like ignores it, but like it's scary because we could be headed to a war, and like
Yeah, it is scary.
we will be of the few that will be enlisted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be
a
like
scary
the full
thought.
draft.
Scary thought.
It is.
But yeah, like if y'all seeing this, please, learn if you want to learn. Spread awareness, share the video, find links, all of that.
Yes.
Thank y'all for listening.
Indeed.
Yeah,
We
for real.
appreciate it.
Amen, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, guys.
Alright, with that, we could move on to the
Yeah.
next topic if y'all
I
want.
think that was enough.
Nah, yeah. I think a part of why situations like this happen is because of people not having that what's it called? That one-on-one with themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, Ronnie, somewhere.
Like that soul searching. In other words,
Exactly.
people calling it self-care. And it's self-care has been really a thing for a minute, ever since the mental awareness and this wave where people are just like self-awareness, vibes, and this whole spiritual new era. And I really myself as a guy who has some troubling times, I really struggle with self-care, but that's just because I didn't really know how to approach it. Like how does
Happens
one?
to everyone.
Yeah, because I don't think there is a self-check manual, or like a self-care manual.
I mean, I think it's different for everybody, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
really
that's
is.
what
It
it's
really
a
is different for
manual.
everybody.
Because
Yeah.
it has to like come from you.
Because like for self-care, like a lot of people see self-care and they think about like washing your face, putting on products for your skin and all of that. But like there's so much more to it.
Yeah, there's
like
a mental
that-
aspect of it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. There's a
important
mental
for me.
aspect of it. There's a spiritual aspect of it. There's a lot of things that go into self-care, and it's not only like the physical stuff.
Yeah. Like for me, like I'll take my self care like OD, because if I can't help myself, what does that mean? How can I help others?
Exactly.
Like that makes no sense. Cause so like that because I was thinking like that. Now like every day I try to do this every day. I usually try to take like an hour or something, an hour, 30 minutes. I start meditating because meditating, ever since I started meditating, helped me, bro. It's like,
Oh, shit.
cause I wanted to make sure that I help myself first, so like that could help others. And it's like that could go further for other people as well, cause
Yeah.
not
That's
only
true.
self-care helps you, also helps others as well. If not indirectly, or it could be that indirectly or directly.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know how to take care of yourself, how are you gonna like help take care of others? If you can't do it for yourself, you're never gonna learn how to do it for other people or help other people.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's funny when Dida brought that up. It took me to this exercise. I can't remember where I heard it from, but it was just like, if you are in I think it was a boat or a plane or whatever, right? And you need to go back to, I think it was a boat or like a submarine or something. I don't know, but you're on the water, right? and then you have to bring yourself to surface. But you got a gas tank. You got only one gas tank, one gas mask, and you have a baby with you. Who do you give the oxygen to? You know, if you hear it of first, like once you hear it, everybody's gonna be like, well, if I say me, I'm selfish. So like they'll be like, oh, the baby, but the baby's not gonna know how to use a gas mask and an oxygen tank. You know what I mean? That's where you have to like give yourself some air and share it with the baby as you go up. You know what I mean? So you gotta share.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and it really goes to what D-Dot was saying. It's just that if you don't take care of yourself, you're not gonna take care of nobody. You're not gonna be in a position to take care of nobody, bro.
And
And
also,
go ahead, P. Go ahead.
another thing, like there's like you mentioned selfish. There's like this huge stigma around the word selfish, and I feel like it's so unwarranted. Like it's, you know, like people constantly use it in like a negative way, where I just feel like sometimes you need to be selfish.
Yes.
You know, you gotta do things for yourself. Even, you know, even if it means like it's not good for everybody else around you. If it's good for you, then you should do it because it's your life. It's not their life. You're not living their life. You're living your life.
Yes.
So if you need to be selfish for something, and it's for the right reason, like yeah, of course, don't be selfish to be a dickhead. But you know, if you're gonna be, you know, selfish to improve yourself or help yourself, and you know, in a situation, then you need to do it.
Yes.
You know,
true,
who cares? Who cares about being selfless all the time, always looking out for others? Like yeah, that stuff is good. It's important. But when it counts and it's your life, you know, you gotta be selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling one of my homeboys not too long ago, and I was telling him like, yo, bro, we was having a heart to heart about like relationships and all that, and we were talking about our exes because we know them, you know, because we brought them around each other, and I was telling him, I was just like, when I was in a relationship, right, I was so worried about the other person being right that I lost focus on myself, and I feel like that's what ended up leading to that fall off happening. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times you just worry about like, oh, you want to make sure that you give them everything so that they stick around, but a lot of the times you just give so much that you don't have enough for yourself. So that selfishness is important to a certain degree, because when you take care of others, not a lot of people voluntarily just be like, yo, let me help you out. And
Right.
that's what, you know, and that's why, and I had a lot of fallouts because of that, because I'd be like, when people needed help, I'm always there. And then at some point, like, I would be like, damn, I wish somebody would offer help. And they don't.
Yeah.
Been in
And
a similar situation.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
But
you know, that's another thing. Like sometimes, you know, like me personally, I like to help a lot of people. Like I really just love to help people. But sometimes you gotta realize that like you might be helping too much, and they might just be taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
That too.
Not only
Because
that.
You always gotta ask
my
yourself,
fault,
why are
my
you
fault,
helping?
D-Dot, but real quick,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes they'll see that like, hey, you know, this person really likes helping me, and they're always there for me, and it's really easy. You know, why don't I just, you know, use them for what I gotta do? You know, what I need help with, and then, you know, when you need help, they're not there.
yeah, you were gonna say something, D-Dot?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I would say not only that, but also like you also need to be vocal yourself, like, because being vocal yourself goes a long way too. It helps you a lot.
Yeah.
Cause you can't just stay silent while you're suffering trying to help others. That's just not good.
Yeah. Eventually, you're not even gonna be helping them because you're
Yeah,
so torn.
you're just gonna break down while trying to help them, and that's you're helping nobody now.
Yeah. Cause let me ask y'all this, cause I actually want to see your view on this, right? When do you feel like the times where you have to do the self-caring comes in? Is it when you are just like is it when you're like overjoyed, or is it when you just feel like you don't have like when, for example, right? I feel like a lot of the times that I gotta do self-care is when shit is not hitting the same for me. Like for example, right? If I do something that I really like doing and I do a lot, like once I do it again, and if it's not hitting it's not hitting from the same for me, I feel like like something's off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So what would you do?
So what I would do honestly is just like I would sit back, like I would have like a one-on-one with myself, right? Like I like to go outside, right? And like if the day is nice, just to like put some music on, like just on like on the background, and just kind of like just space out. And some days when I do that again, and then what I just do, I just write shit. Like I just put down on paper, like today I felt like this, or I did this, or I just put my thoughts on paper, really. Not like on some diary shit, but just like I just put them down.
Gotcha.
And a lot of the times, like what I do, yeah, like and like some of y'all do, some of y'all know, like sometimes I also like to write bars. So I just like I'll be like, oh, let me write this shit.
Yeah, because you're J. Cole.
Nah, I'm not just. Nah, but
Young simp in the making.
but I feel like those are the ways that I kind of like self-care. Some friends have also told me just like, yo, sometimes what I do is I just sit in the bathroom, let the water, like I just sit in the shower, let the water run, and it hit me. Even though it sounds depressing, but that kind of helps me.
Nah, for real.
And I'm like, oh, okay. Go ahead,
for
go ahead.
self-care, like it's different for everybody. Like I feel like self-care is when you're doing something that just makes you happy. You feel at ease. All of your problems and situations in life just kind of go away for a little bit. And, you're in your own space, and you're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
true.
feel like like it is different for everybody. So yeah.
For me, self-care, I guess I like to really figure out what I'm doing wrong, and then I like to work on it. And once I see progress in it, I start to feel a lot better with that. So that way, not only am I feeling better, but I'm also improving as a person, I mean.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's how I go about it.
Yeah, it's a good practice.
It is. Yeah, because at the end of the day, really, and I wish I could have discovered this sooner, because I would have done some shit way better before. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just one of those things where I'm just like, if I would have known before, you know what I mean? That's why I really like when people are like, yo, like if you had a chance to tell your to younger self something, what would it be? And people usually go to like, oh, like don't date whoever, or don't say this, or don't do that, or buy this game, or save up, And to me, if I would tell myself something, it would be that. It's just like, yo, prioritize self-care, because like you said, that the word selfishness, it just carries that something that it's negative when it's not, but it's really not, because in some instances we have to be selfish.
Yeah. No,
Because
you do.
for our own self, gain. And it's because
Right.
nobody's gonna get your back like you do.
Oh, for real.
And people would expect you to get their back, and you don't, or they would do something that you would be like, damn, why would they do that to me? But that could be how they do their own self-care, ironically. You know what I mean?
By doing bad for others.
I mean, no,
Wait,
but
my fault.
I mean, like they would do something that in your eyes it would be like, damn, he did me wrong, but maybe he did that because he's trying to, or she, trying to take care of their own self. You know,
Oh,
as
Yeah,
a way to
like,
protect
like
themselves.
for example, like, like you dump somebody,
Yeah,
like the person that got dumped is gonna be like, damn, why, he or she do me like that, that was fucked up. But for the other person, maybe something was going on and they felt like they needed to be single
yeah,
to,
Right.
to figure shit out. So,
yeah. Like, don't get me
like,
wrong. There's wrong ways to go about it,
oh yeah, for sure.
but
Yeah,
there's
like, like I don't think you should be going around like just being rude and fucking hurting people for your, self-care, quote unquote. But
Be honest.
Yeah,
but
that's just
like,
bullying.
Just
yeah,
wacko.
exactly. But I,
Yeah.
but I feel like if you truly believe like this is gonna help you, then you should do it.
yeah,
It's true. And also,
Because
like, provide solid reasoning,
good,
too.
good.
That way, nobody gets
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was called I'll communicate with them if it is between two people or more.
Yeah.
that's facts. Any self-caring tips to the
I
people
actually got
out
a
there?
question for you.
Yes,
Since
go
you
ahead.
brought it up, what would y'all say to yourselves when you're younger? Like if you if you went go to time travel and you just found yourself, like what would you say to yourself?
What would I
This is
say?
the same mistakes I've made
Oh,
over the years.
yeah, I got the perfect one. You shut the fuck up when you're supposed to. That's the one. I think that's what I'll definitely say to myself when I'm younger.
No, okay. JK, what you got?
So there was a time where I got injured while playing baseball. And then I kept playing through the injury, and that messed me up big time. It's a long story, but I would tell myself to fucking get healthy first,
Yeah.
heal the wrist. Cause low key, if that would have happened, and I would have got D1 scholarships and stuff,
You would have been
I would have
pro.
probably
You would
been
have been
somewhere right
pro.
now.
You would have been pro.
Yeah, things
I
would have been
told,
different.
I told
He
you that
would've-
too.
He would have been right at bat after Judge.
I'm saying.
That's where he would have
That's
been.
facts. For me, I think I would just keep it simple, and I would just tell myself, hey yo, it's gonna be okay, because like for me personally, like when it comes to things, I usually like overthink things, and like for like a while, like legit, for a portion of my life, I was worried like, oh, what if I fail high school? What if I don't graduate on time? Da da da. And it's just like, why was I thinking about all of that?
Right.
Like, why was I thinking so hard on a situation that wasn't gonna happen? So I would just tell myself to be like, chill out. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be alright. I'll just tell myself that.
No, okay, so
Yeah,
there's
that makes
also
sense.
another thing I'll say to myself. Take the chances that you missed. Take this chance right now. You're probably never gonna have it again. That's what I
No,
was
that's
saying to
too.
myself.
Yeah, that's another good one. Don't pass up opportunity.
That's facts.
Like you only gonna get this probably right now, and that's it. So you better take it.
Yeah, I would probably tell myself, it's not that deep.
Alright.
A lot of the times in my younger self, I used to overthink. So it's not that deep. And another thing I would definitely tell myself is just like, don't listen too much to what everybody has to say. A lot of people, anyways, that they tell you something, it's because that's what they would have done. Do what you have in your mind. Because if you do it and fail, that's fine. At least you did it.
Yeah. And even if you do fail, if you want to keep doing it, there's room to improve. Just keep at it.
Yeah.
Because once you fail and you recognize that you fail, then if you really try, you're not gonna fail again.
Yeah.
You're gonna get back up, you're gonna improve, You know, you're gonna get better and better and better, and that's it. You just keep going.
Yeah. You know what's crazy too is that people just like the word selfish have this wrong misconstruction with failure. Failure is one of the best things that can happen to you.
100%, man.
Because that's when you really, that's where growth comes from.
That's true.
You know?
And honestly, I really feel like the school system like drills into your head that like failure is bad and
not
you
an
should
option.
never want failure.
Yeah.
If you fail at something, you did it completely wrong and you suck. You know, like
And they also teach you that there's no learning from it. Like that's the biggest lesson from failure, that you always will learn something from it. It's like, but the school system want to teach like, oh no, this is just bad. You can't just do this.
Yeah.
yeah, you know, like they're like, oh well, you failed the class, that's it. You know, maybe next year, and it's
Gotta
just
teach
like,
you again. That's it.
yep, you gotta start all over. You don't get another chance, and it's really shitty.
It really is. You know, but in the greats of the great philosopher and poet Hove, loss ain't a loss, it's a lesson. So,
And another thing that also goes with the failure thing, like they also condition you to think that like everything you do has to be perfect. There were so many people that I knew in middle school and high school that would like freak out if they got like a 80 on a test.
Facts. That was me.
They would flip out. They'll be like, oh, my grade's gonna go down by like 2 points. You know, like it's gonna fuck me up. And it's like, wow. Like they really drill into a lot of people's head like, yo, you really gotta be perfect or else you're just not gonna make it. Apparently.
Yeah.
Society's not gonna accept you. Exactly.
One time I got one
Yeah,
question
apparently
wrong.
not. If you don't have straight A's, you're not, college, you're gonna be like, get the fuck out of here, which is not the case.
yeah. That's why I would
So
tell
one
them.
time I got one question wrong, got a 97 in the test. And I
about to
was
kill
so
yourself?
mad, bro. Nah, yeah, like me, I was just so hard on myself.
See, that should never be the case.
Like,
Like a
right,
97,
but looking back-
I would be geeking out. I would be like, I got a fucking 97, bitch.
I mean, I was, yo, to me, it would be like failure. All right, then I'll just pass the next one. That's it.
Exactly,
the
not for
problem?
real.
Wow.
It's like I passed, I got an A in that class, but for some reason, like it just triggered me for like a good 2 days or so. And it should have never really happened.
Yeah, young
And
me would have.
also,
Go ahead, P.
my fault, real quick. Also, don't take this the wrong way and be like, oh, okay, I'm not just gonna try because I'll just try again later. No, try.
Yes, try.
Do good,
Yes,
Yeah, exactly. Try to do your best. Don't just be like, it's okay. if I
Yeah,
fail.
I'm slacking.
Like,
Nah,
yeah.
nigga,
Oh,
nah.
yeah.
Nah,
You
don't
should.
do that. Don't do that.
You should feel how we're saying. You should. When we're saying you should do this is when you try your best and you fail.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but if you
when.
don't try, then yeah, that's a problem.
If you don't
If you don't
try,
try,
then
then,
you
you know,
deserve to
obviously you're
fail.
gonna fail.
Obviously.
But I hate when
Come
people
on.
say they don't try and they get a 100. I'm like, bro, how?
Nah, bro.
Cause I'm just that good. How about you get that good like me? Hold on.
That's a
Like for me,
genius.
I had to bust my ass. So that's why I'm like, yo, how you did that?
Nah, I bust my ass too. We all bust our ass.
Called them too good. That's how, nigga.
I'm too good for you.
I'm just too good. That's why. I'm just one of those niggas that just came naturally. So I was like, I'm too good.
You over
I
here
don't know. I
talking
don't know what the fuck.
You over here saying I'm too good for my own good.
That you give your own grades.
Yeah, I was the one who graded them in the back. If you didn't know, that's why I got that 97 on the side.
Damn, you're an asshole.
Yeah. You know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of one time I was in school, right? And one of my homeboys, we were in our class. Yo, this nigga's stupid. Shout out to Milo. But Milo was this little black kid, right? He was a clown. He was a clown. He and I used to clown all the time. This motherfucker, he was just like, we got to a cooking class, right? Mind you, cooking class is a UA. It's a class that it's just like, it's secondary. You don't need to, like, you can fail it. It's not gonna kill
really
you.
affect you.
Yeah, because
it's not doing anything.
so Milo was failing cooking class. So the teacher left the school computer open, you know, where you can go change your grade. Milo, hold on. Milo go, hey yo nigga, what you want, bro? And I was like, what you mean? Like, what, you about to cook something? You about to cook something? Because I thought he was about to, like, he was heading towards the fridge, but because like her desk was near where the fridges and the cooking stations were, because she liked to oversee when the students were cooking. So I go like, I don't know, make me a sandwich or whatever. He was like, nah. What grade you want? And I was like, hey, yo, get out of here. Bro, this nigga, this nigga went from a 75 to a 92 in 2 days.
Yo, the teacher didn't catch that.
She caught it. She ain't caught it. She did not catch it. I don't know how, bro.
She didn't catch it?
Bro,
Nah, she's stupid.
but listen,
that's crazy.
listen, bro, when this nigga report card came through, he was just like, what you got? I was like, an 87. And he goes like, look at this shit. I was like, a 92? Like, it was like, nigga was like, shh. Nigga don't snitch. Nigga don't snitch. I was like, hey, yo, this nigga wild, bro.
No. Nah, I would have been wildin', bro.
Bro,
Nah,
this,
that's a
Like,
Bro,
That's
that
a
teacher
genius.
is stupid.
bro, that bitch.
no. This nigga's just a genius. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Nah, but the thing is, that was like such a drastic change.
exactly.
is
I would
such
give
a
myself like an
notice
80.
that.
I would understand a 70. I would understand a 70, but no,
bro.
this man went from what, a 60 something to
Bro,
a 90.
He went from a 75 to a 92. I was just like, bro, you was already passing. What was the need?
Yeah, honestly.
What was
He's
the
gonna make it hot
need,
by being in the honor roll section.
bro?
You in the honor room, man?
Yo,
Crazy.
shout out to
Yo,
Milo,
that's-
man. That nigga wild,
That's
bro.
awesome.
Bro, I have hella stories of that nigga, bro. Hopefully, one of these days on the pod, we'll have a episode where we just telling stories, because I got hella
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we should have like a story time episode. We just
Story
tell
time.
stories.
Nah, yeah, that'd be fire for real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Indeed.
Yeah, I got. You got anything else?
No, I think we're done.
We done?
Unless y'all got
We
some
gotta-
self-care tips that you want to talk about, but that's
Oh
it.
yeah, self-care tips.
I mean, for me, the thing I do, I meditate. It helps me. It may help people too, but it may not be for everybody. Though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Meditate,
My tip is that like find what works for you, because you know like D-Dot said, you know, like meditation, like it's good for him, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be good for Sarah or Jake. So you know, do your own things. Try to find out what you
Shout out
like,
to Sarah
what
and
works
Jake.
for you. Facts.
Nah, word.
But
I'd also
yeah,
say,
you know, just try to experiment. You know, find out what's good for you, and if it works, it works. There you go.
word. I'd also say don't stress everything. Like, if you come across a bad obstacle or so, let it be.
No,
Like,
fact. Especially if
keep
you're
moving
young,
forward.
bro. If you're
Yeah.
young, relax.
You're supposed to
honestly,
fail.
honestly.
For real.
Yeah, please,
You don't need to grow
please.
gray hairs while you're
Please
in
take it.
16,
Please take it
like-
from me. Take it from me, the nigga who overthinks almost everything in his life is
Yes.
you're gonna be fine.
Yes,
You're gonna be fine.
yes. This
Take it
nigga,
easy. You know,
This
take it easy. Take it one step at a time. My fault.
this nigga Gus was was thinking of what he should have: pancakes or waffles. Nigga, it's the same thing. Just have breakfast.
That cereal, bro. Like, damn.
I think it was like, oh my
Can't go wrong
god.
with cereal.
Oh my god, should I have Cocoa Puff or Reese's Puff?
They're the same. Just
Yo,
eat that shit
hot
with
balls,
milk, nigga.
Nah, first, okay,
Exactly,
first of all,
mix it.
first of all, that's disrespectful because both of those cereals are ass. So I wouldn't even pick those two.
You really think Reese's Puff is ass?
Listen, that's for a
Reset.
different
Wait.
podcast. That's for a different
Wait.
podcast.
Yeah, that's
for a different
definitely.
podcast.
We gotta talk about this. Oh,
You know what?
screen.
That's it.
Cereal tier list.
You gotta talk about this.
Oh, yo, there you go. That's a tier list cereal.
I'm down.
Let's.
down.
All right.
I'll do a cereal tier list.
Next pod.
But
Say
that's the
less.
thing.
Say
That's
less.
one episode by itself, though. That's the thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to end that
Episode by
episode,
itself.
nigga.
Listen,
Yo,
I'm
I'm
telling y'all
sorry.
niggas now.
I
I'm
gotta
telling y'all
feel
niggas now. I'm telling y'all niggas now. If I see you after that episode and we don't agree, we might have to square up.
I think we gotta stop working with each other because we're not gonna do anything else right.
It's gonna be the last episode.
I think if anybody don't agree by the end of that pod,
Yeah, you
we're just
imagine?
gonna stop. We're just gonna stop, bro. We're just gonna
You
stop.
imagine that episode we actually might scrap like Coney said. He gonna be like, welcome to meet us in the pod when niggas scrap over cereals, you heard?
Niggas throw that Cocoa Puff through at your dome piece.
Oh my goodness. Mr.
Yo, I'm
Durag
gonna
activity.
die. Yo, if he gets into it like with somebody, I'm gonna start crying. I
Bro,
already
that
know.
nigga. Listen,
You
I'm about
almost
to
got into it over the checkers, nigga.
I'm a-
What you mean?
Exactly.
That's
You got
facts.
into it over the
Bro.
fucking cereal.
If there's one thing I know about Coney is that he's gonna defend Cinnamon's Toast Crunch with his life.
Oh,
death.
nah.
I'm gonna
With
give it
his
a roll.
life.
Me and Coney are gonna be the fucking defense force for that cereal.
Defense?
Defense force. If y'all
Nah,
even try to
honestly, I'll
say
put the
anything
fellas.
about that, it's over for y'all.
Nigga said
Honestly,
I'm
the,
one
that
of
cereal is mad nice.
the cinnamon Toast Crunch Avengers. Oh my goodness.
Yo, it even put some milk good. Like,
Nick, yo.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
I would take a bullet. I would take a bullet for the CEO of Cinnamon Toast
Damn.
Crunch.
Hey yo.
I think we gotta end it on there. I think we gotta end it on there.
Nigga say he would take a bullet for the E CEO.
We ended it here.
President, get down.
We can't
Nigga said,
go further than this.
nigga said protect the crunch at all times.
It's like Mr. Crunch.
They gotta make more.
Oh my goodness.
Crunch.
Y'all niggas are hilarious.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think we should end it there.
Yeah.
That's
Alright, well, thank you for tuning in.
Before we started.
Yeah, thank you for
Good
tuning in,
episode.
everybody. Great episode.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody. J-Kid, D-Dot, Gus P, Dom P.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody for your Dom Perignon.
Have a good
Yes, sir.
day and night. Day and night.
Day and
But you know,
night.
whenever you're watching this,
Yes.
oh yeah, there's
Take
no
care
day
of
and night here,
yourself.
Mars.
take care of yourself.
Self-care
Take
is
care of yourself
important.
in 2027,
Yes.
Stay
2050,
hydrated.
whenever you watch this.
Coca-Cola. Stop drinking
Yes.
fucking.
Stop killing your
fruit punch.
fucking kidneys, nigga.
Yeah. Fuck.
If you pee,
water.
if your pee is yellow and it smells, nigga, that's a problem. Get that checked out.
Damn.
If your pee smells like ammonia, you gotta get that checked out. But
You know what else they need to check out? Our socials. That's what they need to
facts.
check out.
Y'all niggas is not following the socials. What is wrong with y'all?
What is wrong with them?
It's right
Bro,
there.
like,
Just click
It's
it.
right at the end of the video.
Just
Tell us
click
that
it.
we're wrong. Yo, please tell us
Y'all
that
like
we're
memes?
wrong.
Yeah. Do y'all not like us? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess that's what it
In the
is.
Y'all don't even-
description.
One meme a
Just
day for
click the
y'all.
description.
Y'all don't even know what we look like. Like for
Y'all
real,
got
bro.
Instagram. Don't lie. Don't be like, oh, I don't
Facts.
got
Y'all got,
Don't
y'all
lie.
Yeah,
got
fucking
Twitter, y'all
bullshit.
got Facebook, y'all got everything.
Yeah,
Todo.
facts.
You know what's a great way to self-care? Following the socials. Like
Following
Facts.
the
the
socials.
fuck?
Yo.
Some self-care
Yo,
tip on there.
science has proved that if you follow us on our social media platforms, you become happier.
Not only that,
become
10 times happier than you are now.
yes, not
Yeah.
only that, but we might actually,
And
Jump a
your
lo-
dick grows bigger.
That's facts.
Facts. That's facts.
That's facts. Take it from me because I followed all the socials. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to the No Day Podcast. We are humbled and thankful for all that you guys do by viewing and liking and sharing. So we will see you on the next one. Thank you for all of the guys, the co-hosts, D. J Kid, Gus P, and D. I said that again.
That's
D.
right.
again.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I love y'all. Peace
You
out.
already know.
Peace.
You refer,
See ya.
you have to refer to the 5th as a young Simba in training.
Yes, sir. Young Simba in training. But we will see you on the next one. Until then, goodbye.